Let's talk about the movie Permission to Break Up. When I was watching this movie, I was like, did somebody tell them the story my neighbor told me or what? Because this thing is actually somebody's real life story. So in this movie, their relationship was 3 years. But the lady woke up one day and she said she's no longer feeling the butterflies, the love feeling. And because of that, she's no longer, and because of that, she wants to break up with the guy because no need of being in a relationship with someone you're not in love with. And the guy was like, this is something we can talk about. This is something we can do something about because we are in love with each other. We've built this relationship for 3 years. We can't just let it go just because of mere feelings. The girl was like, no, there's nothing that can be done because I've thought about it long and I've tried everything I can to see if the feelings will come back. But nothing came back. So the guy said, okay, I'll only permit you to break up with me if you are able to make me hate you. So I'm giving you 1 month to work hard to make me hate you the same way I worked hard to get you to fall in love with me. So the lady started trying. She tried all manner of things, things she knew that the guy hates so much. She started doing all those things to make sure the guy ends up hating her. But there's something about love. When you love someone, you love someone. So even things that you hate normally, you will be able to overlook. You understand? Because it's this person. There are some things you can overlook when it's coming from someone you love, but you can't just take it from another person. So all the things she tried, the guy still couldn't get himself to hate her. So she pulled the last stunts. I'm not going to tell you about it because I still want you to go watch the movie yourself. One thing about this movie is that it's so real. Like, this is the situation of so many relationships, so many marriages. The feelings are no longer there. They don't feel like they love the person anymore. When they look at the person, they don't feel any kind of love or, the butterflies, the goodness you felt that made you want to be with this person is no longer there. But we have to understand that because you're not feeling that thing anymore, doesn't mean you're no longer in love with the person. That is number one thing. Just understand that because you're not feeling, your belly, because your tummy doesn't churn anymore, because your heart doesn't race anymore, because it doesn't look as if your brain is about to blow out when you think about this person, doesn't mean you don't love this person anymore. And then love is not just about feelings. Love is a decision that you've made, to be with this person, to fight with this person, to do life with this person. So don't just base it on feelings. That is also why you don't marry anybody just because you feel so good about the person, because feeling doesn't last. Okay, so yes, you have to be attracted to the person, you have to feel good about the person, but let there be other things that is making you enter a relationship with someone. Let it be that this person aligns with your values, you have similar interests, you see life from the same perspective, you have things you're building together, things you're working on together. All these things will help you when the feelings are no longer there. Then the second thing is that this thing that happened to Dayo in this movie can only happen to a good guy. Because let's face reality. As a woman, you're in a relationship and suddenly you say you're no longer feeling it anymore, this, and you start doing things to make the guy hate you. It's not even going to take long as it took in this movie. The guy is going to move on. He's going to move on. In fact, most of these guys already have 2 or 3 other people that they're in relationships with. So you're bringing bad vibes, you're stressing him, he'll just leave you and move on to the next person. This is not me saying that you shouldn't value yourself, that you shouldn't know what you're worth or whatever. But I just want to say that if you have a good guy, don't just throw him away because of feelings. Don't throw him away because of feelings, because the next person you're going to meet, you're going to see that, what you had. It's just like what Adekunle Gold sang in his song, that the grass always looks greener on the other side. So all you have to do is to walk on your own grass. If you know the things you're going to do together to bring back the feelings, initiate those things, do it. You're even with someone that is willing to listen to you, someone you can even talk to about your feelings. So many people don't care about feelings. They'll tell you that it's not all about feelings. Like, there are people you'll be in a relationship with, you can't even be able to relate your feelings with them and it makes sense to them. So Dio was a good guy. And I'm telling you the truth, this movie made sense because it was a woman doing that. Now imagine if it was a guy doing that to a woman. We'll all tell the woman to go, don't be with someone who doesn't regard you, you know, we don't support that. But in this movie, we all wanted Dio to forgive her because it's a woman doing it. So it's not good. Whether it's coming from a man or a woman, we all should be invested in the relationship. We all should work towards making the relationship better. You know, I said someone is in this situation in real life. The truth is, so many times in real life, you will not be able to get back to this relationship. The one I'm talking about in real life, all of us are telling him that the lady is not good for him. The lady is a wicked person to do all these things to him. And he has even said it that he can't accept this lady back into his life. So you that watch this movie and decide to go and try it out in your real life, don't play this kind of game. Don't try this at home. All right, so it's a very nice movie, very educative. Once you watch to the point where things started working again for them, just end the movie. They didn't know what to act in the end, so they were just peppering us with lovey-dovey. Okay, thank you for watching my review. Please like, comment, so that you get to see more reviews like this from me. I know it's not really a review. It's more of life lessons from movies. Thank you, and God bless you for your support.